Yes, another week has started. Time for Nintendo Talk.
Glorious! No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend.
What is up, everybody? Bobby here, the Nintendo Guru. Time for the breakdown. Every week, Monday through Friday, every day in between, I take 5 to 10 minutes to take the top Nintendo news of the day, talk about it, discuss it, break it down, give my opinions on it. So,
here we go.
Just wanted to show this off. I just got this in the mail, literally 5 minutes ago, but I just got this new Super Mario Odyssey Nintendo Switch case in the mail. I got it from Amazon. I think I paid $13 for it. It was on sale. But just another one to add to my collection. I got the Mario Kart one. I bought Tony the Splatoon 2 one. I also have the Legend of Zelda Link one. They're just getting better and better as they put them out, so I love them. So go check it out on Amazon. Another thing I want to do before we get rolling is this bad boy. So I talked about it on Nintendo Talk Live with Roger's Base this week. If you missed it for whatever reason, go to my Twitter now, follow me, and then retweet the pinned tweet. And you can enter to win this little bad boy here. For those that don't know, it's the SNES Classic. I mean, come on, how do you not know? But anyway, 21 phenomenal games, right? I think that's what the exact number is. Whatever. I got mine already unboxed, and I was playing it yesterday. But so there it is. Go enter now. Seriously, there's going to be some additional prizes, perhaps. I'm not going to talk about that yet. So let's jump into the big news of the day, the top news of the day. For some, Stardew Valley has got a release date. Came much quicker than many of us thought. I thought we still had probably a month to go before we'd even see this thing at all. Turns out it's going to be this Thursday. Craziness. Apparently it's going to retail for $14.99. Really great price. I'm really happy about that. Cannot wait to see this. Also, in addition, Chucklefish has announced what the logo will look like when it hits the Switch. They basically said, we know how important this is. This is probably the most important thing of it all. As we've seen, if you don't put out the proper logo, the fans will turn on you and will start to go after you and start to give you a hard time. So it's kind of cool. Image and Form, they just updated theirs. If you didn't see SteamWorld Dig 2, originally it was just a D2. Now it's actually got Dorothy on the cover and all that. So really cool stuff, really fun. Okay, so let's jump into the third topic of the day. And this one is basically, I don't know how to take this one. This is pretty much what's been going on a lot. And I touched on it a few times this week, and I wanted to go a little bit further into it. So I got an email last week. It said, "Thank you for using the Nintendo Creators Program. We have updated the Nintendo Creators Program user guide with information on how revenue generated during live stream broadcasts on YouTube will be handled in the Nintendo Creators Program." They inserted a link that you could go to. Live streaming on YouTube falls outside the scope of the Nintendo Creators Program. This means that you cannot broadcast content on YouTube Live from your account you have registered to the Nintendo Creators Program. Please check the user's guide for details. Thank you for the ongoing support of the Nintendo Creators Program. As YouTube continues to evolve, we will work to provide you timely information to help you manage your account with the Nintendo Creators Program. There you go. So I got that email. I announced this weekend that I left the program after this. Now, I want to, before we get into basically what this is and what we're talking about here, I don't want people to think that I left because of this. It had nothing to do with this. I think that this program is good for people that are starting out, smaller YouTubers that are trying to get a leg up and get a feel for what they're doing. I feel like it's kind of ran its course. There's some things that I want to do in the future and moving forward, and I just felt like it was better to leave this behind and move forward. That said, this program was good for me for the time being. I'm happy with what it did for me, but I want to say this. I feel like Nintendo's dropping the ball here. It's one of those, they take one step forward, 2 steps back. The program is not a great program as it is overall. Basically what happens is, if you're a program a creator and all that stuff, and you're involved in this program, typically Google, if you're on YouTube, will give you 70% of the 100% pie. Nintendo will then go in and take that 70% and split it 60-40 with you. Now, for smaller YouTubers like myself and other people, like, that's cool. You know what I mean? Like, the nice thing about it is they give you money every month, where YouTube, you have to hit the $100 threshold in order to get money. It was nice to just get the little emails from Nintendo saying, like, hey, we deposited 50 cents into your account today. Nothing to write home to mom about, but it was just nice to get those emails and see that, hey, like, my progress, and I'm continuing to make a little bit of money, because here we go. Like, this is what the situation is. I got a little bit coming in. This month it's a little bit more than last month. Oh, look at this month, it's a little bit more than the month before, so I'm making progress. I'm doing good. It was a guide, per se. I left not because of anything bad overall. I just feel, though, that this is a slap in the face to your community. For the ones that are out there busting their butts, YouTube has evolved. It's gone from the Let's Play community to the streaming community. Once they opened up streaming, you start to see a lot more streamers coming over and jumping on board. Now, look, I know the whole PewDiePie situation is not something that Nintendo wants to get wrangled up in and bad light shined on one of their games or their company because of one of their streamers or someone streaming their stuff says a racial slur, says a sexist comment, says anything of those situations of that nature. I get that. I get we don't want to do that. We don't want to go down that rabbit hole. That's fine. But at the end of the day, like, you have a lot of solid streamers, a lot of solid YouTubers that are using the program and using the product and the tools to put out quality content for their fans, for you, Nintendo. Essentially, what you're allowing them to do by allowing them to stream is they're giving you free advertising. They're letting people come in and enjoy time with this. For myself, I use it to play with the community. Like, a lot of people know that, like, I would do Splatoon nights, and I would add anybody that came into my live stream and be like, hey, can I play with you? Absolutely. Send me a friend request, and I'll jump out of the games I'm playing to add you too. And I did that numerous times over the course of the past couple of months. I feel like that's good fan service, to some degree. Like, that's letting people come in, join the community, and grow with us. What you're doing now is you're limiting that ability for people. Because what's going to happen is there's going to be the mid-range YouTubers that are just going to walk away and not going to work with you anymore. And, by the way, they might stop streaming your games. I feel like this is a bad thing overall. I'm not, like, flipping tables and desks and grabbing my pitchfork and my torch and all that. Like, hey, man, it's your ball. It's your world we live in. We have to live within the means of the walls and stuff. Doesn't mean I have to agree with what exactly is happening. That said, like, I hope that people that are part of your program, they don't get burned too bad. I don't think they will, ultimately. I think it is what it is. It's just one of those things. I don't know. I'm torn because I don't feel like this is a good step for Nintendo at all. I feel like this is a mistake. I feel like they are, again, slapping their fans in the face. The people that are working hard to build you up. Like, you're taking revenue because you're still going to get revenue off of this. If Johnny Video Games, if his YouTube channel decides to stream Zelda, there's going to be revenue earned off of that. You're going to take that whole 100%. Meanwhile, he doesn't get anything for it. And that, to me, is kind of no good. To me, that's kind of bad to be doing that type of stuff. So, I don't know. You guys, let me know what you feel in the comments below. Like, do you agree with my decision to leave Nintendo? Do you agree with also the fact of what they're doing? Or do you disagree with what they're doing? Let me know down below and all that stuff. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Nintendo Talk. If you did, please slap the like button down below. Share it with your friends. You're not a subscriber.
What are you waiting for? Why are you not a subscriber? I don't understand. It's blowing my mind how you're not a subscriber yet.
But anyway, slap the subscribe button. Please hit the bell so you know what's going on around here. Follow me Instagram, Twitter, @Nintendo Gurus. That is all. Peace out, Preston.